This is my hillbilly security device. So if anybody breaks in at night, I can hear them.
It takes work.
It's a mess. I had a big bump on the way here.
To protect the family farm.
Just kidding, it always looks like that.
It also takes people
Satisfying click.
Yeah.
who know that land and legacy mean something.
Every creature that's here and keeping a balance between them. Hey, baby.
The farm Cecily's parents bought. The farm she grew up on, while it
What are you doing?
grew on her.
My parents have owned it since the mid-40s.
It depends on the sculpture I'm doing, actually. It's called loop music, so it's an instrumental style music. Pandora.
80 years to build up, 8 seconds to nearly bring it all down.
It's been a traumatic 9 months. I'm still cleaning up.
The EF2 tornado that tore through Decatur.
I am still hearing chainsaws, but these are happier chainsaws.
And the family's large live oak.
I never could have planted a tree and hoped that it would look good before I died.
Okay.
It's a miracle no one got hurt. And Kevin Roach, a master carver,
Our slogan is carving stories.
has heard a lot of stories of that tornado.
This is a story for her. This is her story.
Cecily had one.
I do. Come on and look.
A tornado affects the community.
Come on and look.
But this is making something good out of something bad.
This is Sebastian. All the carvings are important to me.
The pine trees she also lost that line her property
Cutting them down, it just would have been empty space.
are now
It was a terrible day.
lines in the survival story.
But it was made much better by friends.
Chisels are my paintbrush.
A spider with a jackrabbit. Got a hummingbird with butterflies and a dragonfly. I was not willing to look out there at destruction. I set up a fresh barrier.
Each carving has a purpose,
Next one is a bear. It's one of the few ones that's by himself.
spiritually,
We have a possum hanging upside down, sort of free.
symbolically.
It's her personal story. Everybody has one.
And today's is a ray of sunshine.
That was a really gray day. Cool.
The family farm lives and still has some stories left to tell.
Somebody played with fire when she was a kid. didn't they?
It's true.
In Decatur, I'm Jobin Puneker.
And have you have a seat right on the edge. Put your feet
Right there?
out on that if you can.
Okay.
Larry Lursey has made
Right up here?
a living
Okay.
taking pictures.
Don't move them, just fix your coat. The portrait is not nearly as important as the story.
Well, that's an interesting idea.
How do you pick? What do you pick?
It's adorable.
And not every portrait calls for a smile. Everyone here is holding on to something, especially Marcia Whaley.
Marcia, that's so pretty.
Dispatch. Can you fire? Is it fire?
This story starts 12 years ago,
Okay, so more with me.
when Marcia adopted Nia from an orphanage in Ukraine.
I mean, it was love at first sight.
Nia was malnourished, neglected. She had cigarette burns on her body.
She was nonverbal. She had made up her own sign language.
But music is a universal language. Joey and Sherry McKenzie knew that.
Saw her every Tuesday at 1 o'clock.
Nia's godparents, who taught Nia
It was the highlight of my week.
to fiddle.
You've given her a voice. You gave her a way to communicate.
Nia traveled the country, made friends, even won fiddle competitions.
We became very close.
Nose this way a tiny bit.
There are some things we just cannot do
Good.
without. Larry wants to capture that one thing.
The one.
You get home, house is on fire.
What's the one thing that you would grab?
What's the hardest thing to replace?
And finding that one thing is about finding ourselves.
Jewelry. I've had letters. He's got this painting that his mom did. He's got this little ceramic bunny.
The photo project he's been working on for more than a year.
If it wasn't for this, my life wouldn't have been the same.
Dawn would grab the receipt his wife signed when they first met 30 years ago. Trisha
Her writing isn't here.
would save her mom's cookbook from the 60s.
It started
And Marcia's story
about right there.
fits in a way many would not expect.
Our house burnt to the ground and our daughter was upstairs and she died. This is where she died.
Is it a fire? Okay, stand on with me.
There was a real fire at Marcia's home in Cleburne in January.
And we didn't have time to grab anything.
Nia was upstairs. She did not survive.
I can't think of anything ever worse that's happened in my life. I think maybe we should take them out of there.
The photographer saw their story, made the call, and found
Watch your head.
just the portrait to close the project with.
All right, give Nia a big hand. Great job, Nia. All right.
It's time for Marcia to show you what all she's carrying.
Oh, hi.
So nice to meet you.
4 months ago. It's what Joey and Sherry McKenzie found
Come on, Zipper.
in that burned out home.
I feel like this one is kind of next level emotional.
This is Nia's first fiddle. To pull that out of the rubble was something I'll never forget. Looks like it survived. It's a miracle.
That fiddle was a symbol of her spirit and
Chin down a tiny bit.
what Marcia
There you go.
is holding for her photo.
Yes, fiddle, for sure.
There's the first thing you take in a fire, and then there's the last thing you have.
I miss her so much.
And when the shoot was over, there was an impromptu moment we did not hear coming.
This is one of her very first songs.
Nia's voice
Got the finale down.
in North Texas.
Oh, I like that one.
I'm Jobin Puniker.
It just gives me a really big sense of fulfillment that I'm doing something more.
Every couple of weeks, secured over her shoulders and carried carefully on her back,
I tell him he's going to work and he gets super excited.
Sarah Dutton delivers a dose of highly effective medicine.
I'm gonna put this on your lap because Harry likes to lay on the...
Hi, Harry.
Cuddly medicine.
I love his little nose.
Harry,
He's so cute.
is a therapy cat.
The friendliest cat I ever met.
He works his magic.
There you go.
At Scottish Rite for Children in Dallas.
Bet you weren't expecting to see a cat here, huh?
Yeah.
This hospital is world-renowned for pediatric orthopedic care.
It's like just calming to have a cat on you, always.
Parker had reconstructive leg surgery.
You want to sit down?
Kyla, 12-hour spine surgery.
You're so sweet.
Like a lot of Scottish Rite patients, Kyla has limb differences.
Can you sit?
And so does Harry.
Good boy, Harry.
Sarah's husband found him curled up in a ball in the middle of a road.
What the heck's happening?
He'd been run over.
What's happening?
A leg and shoulder had to be amputated.
You want to pet him? Yeah, go for it.
He's very comfortable.
He is.
But once Harry healed,
Right, you've been some places.
Sarah recognized a potential to heal others.
I felt like he could probably touch some people, show people that you can get hurt and be disabled.
What's up, Harry?
And just be totally fine, live a normal life. Harry's a working man. He's earning that paycheck, right, Harry?
You know, sometimes I go home to my cat and I'm like, why can't you be like Harry? Even kids who aren't cat people, you know, he really kind of changes people's perspectives on cats, which is really cool to see.
It feels weird. I've only seen dogs in a hospital.
Next to a cat-loving Virginia Chappelle
So,
is Kalia Brownlee.
this is my biggest fear.
Getting infusions for lupus in Scottish Rite's rheumatology clinic does not scare Kalia.
So big.
Cats do.
She runs. We both run.
But watching Harry
It makes me feel better.
calm a fellow patient gave Kalia courage.
Are you ready? No. Do you want to pet him first? You can pet him first. Oh. No, she can. Oh, it's okay.
You're okay, Mama.
I'm scared.
You want to just pet his tail?
Soon, petting Harry.
Did you see that Harry has 3 legs?
No.
See, he's missing one right there.
Oh
turned into holding him.
I got this.
You got this.
You got it.
You got it.
And holding him
See? Oh.
He knows you're scared. He's gonna be gentle.
turned into loving him.
He's so pretty.
It's like a blanket, huh?
Uh-huh. I thought I was going to be scared, but now I'm not scared of cats anymore.
Yeah.
I think we should get one, Mom.
Harry might not be the kind of medicine doctors prescribe.
Oh, good boy.
But he connects.
I feel like he understands a lot of people's emotions and what they need.
Look, it has an IV just like me.
And a connection
I'm proud of her because she overcome her fear.
is its own kind of cure.
I think I want to meet Harry more.
In Dallas,
I think he likes me.
I think he likes you too.
I'm Teresa Woodard.